Hello, I'm Ray here and you're watching Moto NZ. This is the Harley-Davidson Lowrider ST. Okay, Lowrider ST. 2.3 meters long, 18 litre fuel tank. It's a 1,900 and something cc engine. It's the Milwaukee 117 engine if I'm not mistaken. And the seating position is something akin to your morning dump. I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm going to do something this bike's not really designed to do, and that is morning commuting in traffic. It'll do it perfectly fine, but it's not the most comfortable bike to be commuting on. It's big, it's wide, it's got two massive panniers on the back, which makes this bike one of the most practical and impractical bikes I've ever ridden. You know, one thing it does have going for it though, which I really like, is cruise control. Now this bike weighs in at 325 kg wet, ready to ride. Here we go, unleashing. Okay, I do have a bit of buffeting coming off that front screen. The screen itself's got a bit of vibration in it, and it's, where's it hitting me? It's hitting me, right in the screen just below the peak, which explains why my head's being thrown back at just a smidge, just a bit of turbulence. Otherwise, cruise control makes for a very comfortable ride into the city today. I'm wearing the Tellison neck brace camera mount thing. Go to the link in the description if you want to know more about Tellison products. They make a whole bunch of obscure and different camera mounts and bits and pieces for action cameras. And they asked me if I wanted to try it out, and I said, yeah, I'd love to. It's a very chest mount kind of angle without wearing a chest mount, because I can't really wear a chest mount because I wear a Krieger quad lock bag, so it's the next best thing really. Okay, Lowrider ST. The pegs are very kind of straight down, but the pegs could be lower. I'm on a cruiser, so I don't really want a whole lot of lean angle, and yet the pegs are high to give me that lean angle. They could be lower and more relaxed. I feel a little bit hunched over. It's got a big engine which kind of gives you the impression of a lot of torque, and it does. It has a lot of torque. One thing people often mistake about Harleys though is that they're fast. This is definitely not a fast motorcycle. For the size of the engine, you could halve the engine and get as good a performance, I believe. But it's not about being fast, right? We're in Harley world. It is cruising. It is being comfortable. It is style. And so, with that in mind, I quite like this bike. It's the best part of 50 grand. It's an expensive bike to have in the garage and not ride every day. Especially when Suzuki are hocking off their GSX-8Ss for 14 grand. Does have that stereotypical Harley rumble though. Let's see how we can do with lane splitting. Got some big panniers on the back. Might be full of shopping, but heaps of room. I don't think the panniers are any wider than the handlebars. Straight up to the front. Here we go. This bike is pretty old school with the tiny little LCD monochrome display, but it does give me a lot of information. Range to empty, 71 kilometers. Gives me my speed, gives me a revs, gives me fuel level, gives me a gear indicator. And I got a couple of little LEDs below that telling me my cruise control's on, and that the bike thinks that the fuel tank is empty. Self-cancelling indicators is standard on this bike, as well as keyless entry. No key, it is just a fob, and the bike can sense when it's close. I don't know how I feel about that, because I can lose those keys while I'm riding and then I'm stuffed. But it's a weird mix of modern technology and old school motorcycling heritage on this Harley-Davidson Lowrider ST. Okay, what do I think of the Lowrider ST? I have ridden more comfortable cruisers. It's not horrible. It's pretty well weighted. There's a fair amount of vibration coming through the bars. I've got a lot of buffeting coming off the front visor screen thing. I think if I was going to go for a Harley, I would have to go for a Sportster S, right? It's just that more modern platform. Milwaukee 117, it's a heritage engine, it's classic, but that Revolution Max 1250cc, all electronic, that is a sweet engine. This bike still feels very agricultural in its deployment of certain parts of the bike. But I do like the panniers, as I said. Panniers and cruise control I really like. Very practical, very comfortable. I could do big miles on this bike. I'd have a sore back after a while, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that's me ride on the Lowrider ST. Thank you so much for watching. Got any questions? Chuck them in the comments box below. Really appreciate your support on this channel. Like, comment, subscribe is what they say. And we'll catch you in the next one. Over.